Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.
Half a day. I'm Claire Calvo, bringing you your weekly renewal. Today, I am here with Dr. Luan Nguyen, who is a board-certified doctor in family medicine, as well as aesthetics, and some new interesting. He's moving into some integrative, more holistic territory as well. So excited to hear about that. Welcome, doctor.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Can you just start off by giving us an idea of what inspired you to, well, of course, as a doctor, but move into holistic health?
Sure. So I've always, I think, been interested in holistic medicine and trying to find out more of the regenerative ways how our own body can repair itself, regenerate, and get over certain illnesses or diseases, right? So I had a lot of injured patients or patients with chronic pain or any kind of pain or functional disabilities, and I couldn't get anyone into physical therapy, and it could be like a month of waiting. So I decided to try this out and be able to have more faster patient engagement into physical therapy.
Awesome.
But also like the idea of just not only relying on medications for improving pain or any sports injuries, but rather use physical therapy. And from there, I wanted to hopefully build on other modalities that I believed in, whether it's acupuncture or work with chiropractors, use supplementations to help with that process. I've always kind of had that interest in how do I combine East with West, Chinese medicine, and learning about that and see how we can incorporate those philosophies with the modern technology, which is great, but I think they do lack in certain things. I think a lot of times modern medicine right now focuses a lot about at the end point and maybe treating a little bit about the symptoms rather than getting to the root cause. So I wanted to see how we can use both modalities or both philosophies to take care of the person as a whole.
And so right now at NewGen, what are some of the services and the different practices that you offer?
Right. So right now, our core practice is physical therapy. We've had health coaching for some time, but that's on hold right now. And we also have personal training. We had massage in the past. So it's kind of waiting based on personnel and staff. It's hard to always recruit the type of specialties. So. But I've always wanted to expand that in terms of augmenting Western medicine through NewGen.
Well, June is also Father's Day. We have Father's Day, and I know it's Men's Health Awareness Month. Is there anything you would like to share specifically to men?
Maybe what might be helpful is, or the message I want to put out is, if you do really care about your family, your wives or your partner, or your children, I think you have to embrace the mentality where you have to take care of your health, right? Because this day and age, medical care is getting really expensive. So it's always a lot cheaper to catch things at the front end, right? Catch it at the pre-diabetic level, or when you have mild coronary disease, something that's early on, or even cancer that might be early when it's not metastasized everywhere. So that's a lot cheaper to treat. I wanted to give that message to really go after at a preventative and start with just a physical and get the basic labs first. And that's kind of the main message I want to put out. If that still doesn't resonate, I think one thing that will resonate maybe for the men is erectile dysfunction or being able to perform in the bed. And I think a lot of people don't make that connection where diabetes or smoking is probably the top two causes of erectile dysfunction. If that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will. So, so getting these testing and to take care of your health in that way is, I think, the best way to be able to perform in the bedroom.
Thank you for joining us. Join us next week for our next part of this two-part series.
Weekly Renewal is brought to you by Calvo Select Care.